come on this journey with me through my day. In the morning, I usually like to get some work done and meet some clients at our jewelry office. After that, my day really starts to be hectic with my little ones coming back from school, and I need to get their lunch ready and get them ready to go to gymnastics. My little ones love when I do their hair, and I do one and then the second one after. Today, I'm just having some chicken broth for them with some noodles, rice noodles. They love a simple lunch before they go to gymnastics and a little sweet treat. I will chop up some strawberries for them today. After I take them to gymnastics starts my hectic cleanup. I like to tidy up my living room and most of my rooms almost every day throughout the whole day. I don't have a specific time, morning or evening. Just when I see things are out of place, I need to put them back into places. I have a lot of kids, so they like to put things everywhere. And I try to teach them to put things on their places, but it doesn't always work out because we're always so busy with our lifestyle and sports. After I tidy up and clean up most of my house really quickly, the burden of laundry that I do every single day, and I mention this in most of my videos that I do my laundry almost every day. Today's load is a bit big because I didn't do the laundry yesterday, so you can see that it piled up. I like to go through laundry really quickly. I usually listen to the music or call my mom at the time or call my friends, something that I can kind of multitask by doing laundry and doing something else. On a very rare occasion, I'll put something on, like my favorite programs or something else. And sometimes I just like to do it in a quiet time. After this, I really have to clean the kitchen and prep for dinner. I like to tidy up my kitchen several times a day. And so I'm going to put everything in dishwasher, tidy up my kitchen, put on something so that dinner is cooking. And then finally, I can talk to you and enjoy a cup of tea. I wanted to show you what my day looks like before I sit down and talk to you, because in previous episodes you can only see when I talk to you, and I felt like it was not fair, and I wanted to take you on a little journey of my day before we sit down and chat. Hey guys, it's Family Daylife, it's Margarita. I hope you are enjoying today's day. It's the week 19, which is so great. I am feeling a lot of energy. I'm feeling pink today, even though I'm having a boy. I love pink, naturally one of my favorite colors. I thought that I'll show you my crazy day prior to me actually talking to you, because I feel like in all of the previous episodes, I just talk and you don't really see what my day looks like. So in this video, I wanted to bring you first sort of through my day, through my crazy day, until we finally sit down and have some tea. I love a cup of tea. I have this yellow tea. I don't know if you can see it. It's really, really yellow. It's mango pineapple herbal tea, which is one of my favorites by Tiesta Tea. If I could have you smell this right now, you would go bananas, because the smell when I pour this tea, you can feel it from all the way in the other room. This is how strong it is. It's got all the natural stuff: pineapples, orange slices, mangoes, safflowers, strawberries, hibiscus, and marigolds. But it's just so good. It's great for immunity, especially in like times like this, October. And I know we live in Florida, but I still feel like a cup of tea in October and a bowl of soup. It's interesting because in Canada you feel it because it's getting cold, but I guess you get used to it so much that even though we live in Florida, I still feel like a cup of tea in October, even though it's hot outside. So it's very interesting. So I wanted to talk about week 19. As you can see, my days are pretty crazy, so I don't get a lot of time to enjoy like this. But one of my biggest rules is to have this at least once a day. You really need this kind of time with yourself, with a cup of tea, with some candle if you like candles, and just take the time and reflect. I usually have this early in the morning. So I have my Bible time where I read my Bible and then do my to-do list while having a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I drink the Tashina. I don't know if anybody heard of that, but it's a really good placebo for coffee. It tastes really good. I'll show you it right here. If you want to give it a try, or if you're trying to get off caffeine, I feel like it's the best replacement, but I just really enjoy it. I haven't been drinking coffee in about 3 years now, I want to say. Just said no to it because I feel like the caffeine has been sort of like a drug in the sense that you drink it, but then you need more. And I'm also prone to headaches. So if I drink a lot of coffee, I get headaches. So I opted out to just natural herbal teas. And I've been doing so good. I don't have headaches and I have a lot more energy. So if you're out there wondering about that, caffeine does a lot to your body where it relies on it. So if you want to get more energy, one of the ways is really to get rid of caffeine and go for herbal tea. You'll have some withdrawals for about a month, I want to say, but after that you'll feel a lot of energy. Your body just doesn't need all that at the end of the day. Okay, week 19. Baby is about the size of a pomegranate, which when I think about it, tells me nothing. Sorry, these are my favorite cookies. Almond flour, chocolate chip cookies by Simple Meals. They've got super good ingredients and I never feel guilty eating them. So when they say those things, like last week, it was the size of a cucumber, and now this week it's the size of a pomegranate, it always makes me laugh because pomegranate is round. Does that mean the size of a baby curled up? I find it so weird. Or like a cucumber, a size of a cucumber last week. What does that really tell you? In a sense, there's so many different sizes of cucumbers. So I don't know, for me, all these baby sizes are just kind of funny, but I decided to include it anyways because I get this app which tells me what the size of the baby is each week, and I just find it funny when I read it. I think next week it's like the size of a banana. So we're moving from like pomegranate to banana next week, something like that. It's really funny. So anyways, I promised you in my last video that I'm going to talk about baby names. So here we go. Let's talk baby names. I wanted to be closer to you guys. So for baby names, ever since I was pregnant with Milana, and we were thinking about it 8 years ago, like, this is gonna be a boy or a girl, I've always wanted a name Matvey. In English, some people call it Matvey, but in Russian it's Matvey, or in Ukrainian it's Matvey. And I've always wanted a baby Matvey. I don't know why, it just got stuck in my head. I always thought if I have another son, I would want him to be Matvey. But we had Milana, which is great. So this time when I got pregnant and we found out a boy, I remember looking at Max, like exactly when we were reading, I'm gonna cry, exactly when we were reading that it's a baby boy. And Max really wanted a baby boy, and so did Martin, so it was like a really emotional time. And I remember looking at him, and he looked at me, and I could hear him whisper Matvey, because he knew that's what the name that I wanted. And so it was really sweet. So we knew the name we wanted a long time ago, I guess 8 years ago we knew. Sorry, sometimes I still can't believe it's happening. Sometimes it's still surreal that we're gonna have another son. Just so happy. So anyway, the only other thing I wanted to say about the name is that Max's parents called and they were saying that maybe it would be cool to name him Max, like after the father, I guess. And so, of course, I told him that my heart was always set on Matvey, and my husband told him that too. But we did kind of give it a thought because they were asking about it. But I don't know. Max doesn't like the idea of like naming children after fathers. I don't know why. He doesn't think it's a good idea. Something about like the spiritual thinking of like, I don't know, having similar, I guess, life or something like that. So, and then I just always was set on Matvey. So we decided on Matvey. The other thing, I had a problem with Max. I mean, I love Max and I love his name, but I didn't like the inequality. By now, if you guys watched me, you know how much I love to be equal with like all my kids. And that inequality of like, why wasn't Martin named after his father, but this baby was? To me, it's kind of like, I don't like that. Because like, is this baby more special than my first son, that he was named after his father? I'm really big when it comes to like equality. I treat all my kids the same. If I'm even getting a gift for one of them, I'm gonna get a small gift for the rest as well. Just because I believe in like, I don't like that whole thing where one will feel like they constantly get something and the rest don't. So I'm big on like having everything the same. Like if I'm throwing a party for one kid, I will throw it for all the rest. That's why for like baby party, we've had a banquet hall, 70 to 100 people for all our kids. And so this brings me to my next thing, where we're thinking to twist it up this time. Normally we would do a welcome party. So in Russian tradition, you celebrate a baby when they already come out. You don't celebrate them prior to, which is more like American and Canadian. But this time we decided that we're gonna do it this way. One, because a lot of our friends here would understand a baby shower more than they would a welcome party. And two, is because I've always dreamed to try to have a baby shower. Well, I never did. So I guess for me it's something different. And so I figured, since this is my baby number 5, I can just go ahead and do a baby shower, change it up a notch. So I wanted to talk to you about the baby shower. The baby shower will be on the beach. I want the baby shower to be on the beach because ever since we moved to Florida, that was my dream, to be pregnant on the beach, to go to the beach every day, to just be on the beach. And that dream happened because we moved here. And so for me to have a baby shower on the beach, right on the beach, would be like a dream come true. But I couldn't find a venue because it's hard to find a venue on the beach. And this one day I found it and I was like in love with this place. It's called Eschleman Pavilion. It's in Boca Raton on the beach. I'll show you pictures right here. I went there and I took a video. I can include this right here too. I'll do it on a fast forward so you can kind of see. It has these surreal, beautiful Spanish style surroundings with like, I don't know, beautiful theme, right on water. It's gonna fit 60 people to 70 people easily. I'm gonna have a catering company, I'm gonna have a decor, and I want all the decor to be beach style. I'll show you the ideas right here. Look how beautiful this is, you guys. Like, I want it to be beach theme, beach style, you know, blue with like seashells and just ocean. And I'm in love with this idea. I've already started planning the baby shower because we want to do it in February, which is going to be a month before I give birth. And March 11 is my due date, if you don't know. And so my mom is coming here for the baby shower. My aunt is coming here for the baby shower. My brother is coming here for the baby shower with his wife, with his relatives. It's going to be huge. I can't wait. I've already started planning it because my house is going to be full. It's going to be super crazy. I'm so excited to have it. I'm working on the invitations. I haven't got all the details yet. This is just kind of me being inspired, but as I go through it, I'll share it with you guys. And obviously the actual baby shower I'll share as well. So I'm all in this kind of mood of baby shower planning and, you know, living the love of kind of my dream coming true because I've always wanted to be on the beach. So this has been great. And I have started going to the beach almost every day now. It's just such a happy place for me. You can see from the video before that I put together for you guys. Beach is kind of a big part of my life, and I think I draw a lot of energy from water, from the beach. And with the hectic day that I have, that I'm always on the go, doing something, cleaning laundry, going with the kids, when I lock in like this to the beach, it doesn't have to be for long. I can go there for 20 minutes, but it's just so heartwarming because I get to just go and just relax my mind and kind of get my thoughts and mind intact with my body to carry me through the next, crazy days ahead, which I always have crazy days. So. Other than that, the baby movements have been steady. My anxiety is not there anymore because I feel the baby a lot, probably about 10 times a day now. So it's been really good. And other than that, I've been planning the baby shower. Guys, thank you for being with me on my journey, and I'll see you in week 20. Bye.